when you used to buy the 400 data, on now I won't mention the networks. I am on 2 networks for at least 10 years. Dave, when I came to 2014, KNUSC gave me a SIM, Vodafone, and I've stayed with that SIM for 10 years. Dave, 400 CDs, you used to get 225 gigabytes. I'm a heavy internet user because of the job I do. 6 months you can use it. Now, Dave, they've reduced it to 190 gig. 35 gig swept off. Now, Dave, the 190, even in prime areas in Kumasi, you can use the data. When you complain on social media, they have this chat box boat thing. Hello, my name is Araba. Send me your location. David, they have done that thing like 20 million. It will improve. Dave, I live and work in Oforukrom. Oforukrom is undoubtedly a prime. You go to campus, the network doesn't work. And this is Vodafone. And Dave, even before they transition to Telecel, what we are even experiencing now is even worse. Dave, hardly do you get 4G. We are talking about 5Gs and 6Gs and all that. Dave, even the 4Gs we have in the system, we don't see top. Hardly do I get 4Gs. Now, Dave, the other sister, for that one, it was 398 or so. And it was, I think, 190 gig or so. Now, it's even less than 100 gig. And Dave, it's only in Ghana that you do yearly bundles. You do the year bundles like 4 times in 1 year. So, Dave, it is about connectivity. And it's not just rural areas or prime areas. Now, Dave, another thing is that of late, this one there has been like months now. When you are making calls, strangely, some voices, the call, sometimes you don't even hear the person.
And then he has some mashy sounds in it.
Yes, Dave, you've accused me more times that you don't. It's not my phone. It's the network. David has always been on me that when he calls me, he doesn't hear. But when other people call me we hear.
Couldn't those problems be some of the reasons why we went to that meeting with Ken Ashibe?
The theft that goes on.
Yes.
Well, it could be because you know that as we speak, MTN, when you place a call right now to an MTN subscriber, before the phone rings, you're given some information that they're doing some upgrades. It's just to improve the system, so that connectivity and data usage will be good. So they are investing into what they are doing. And we hope that the others will be doing the same. I remember when we engaged with Mr. Seidu, the manager for Telecel, he himself in the studios made mention of the fact that, Telecel is an international brand. They have grounded their feet in some countries in Africa, and they'll be doing the same in Ghana. So upgrading is good. Again, when I spoke to a certain telco, what they told me was that up until a few weeks ago where they are doing the upgrade, everything was smooth.
It was not true.
Everything was smooth.
So a few weeks ago, specifically
when they started upgrading, everything was smooth.
Dave, remember that's not the first show you've done on telcos.
Yeah. Oh, we've had them in the studios before. They've responded to issues.
One and Dave, we had to even do a 2-day conversation.
Yeah.
Dave, the issues with the telco, in my view, is about 3-4. One, the price of data. Dave, it's absurd. When you compare the price of data, even with other West African countries, our prices are absurd.
And what disturbs me about, aside from the pricing, is that when they do the adjustments, like you were saying, you'd have bought 400 Ghana cedis worth of data. You used to have a certain amount.
Yeah.
Now you buy that same amount of data in terms of cedis, and it's halved. So which means that if you want the same amount of data like before, you have to double up or add on to the money.
Yeah.
And it has become cheap.
And that is data.